program of this nature can even happen. Decades have passed when people who are in the know of things have constantly voiced this feeling that unclaimed monies which are lying with the banks or with the RBI or with the IEPF will have to find the rightful owners and claimants of those funds and hand the money over to them. It is their money. For whatever reason, they are vested or kept in custody in the banks, and after a due period they move over to the RBI. The several videos that have been presented before this gathering very clearly shows that from the banks it goes off to the RBI, or from SEBI it goes off to another center or the IEPF where it is kept. And now, of course, using the digital facility, the RBI has created the Unclaimed portal. So it is moving from one unclaimed area to another area which is holding this unclaimed deposit and remains there passively. But actually the true claimant is not able to lay his hand on this portion of that unclaimed money. So it is just so, it's like a lovely ripe fruit which is there. You're not able to touch it, you're not able to reach it, the fruit. The fruit actually belongs to you. There cannot be a greater denial than this. But who is to help? We need some kind of a facilitation in this process. And that is where the 3 A's that the Secretary spoke about, if we bring in the 3 A's into the system, those people who are living in denial or who are denied access to their rightful monies, there is a very nice and beautiful expression in Hindi. I'm not very comfortable, but I sort of pick on these wonderful expressions. जो लोग वंचित रह रहे हैं, meaning who are being denied of that which is their own, if they are provided with this facilitation, they are rightfully able to pluck that fruit which has been theirs for some time, which is ripening and ripening, but it's not falling down into their hands. And the 3 A's are awareness. Tell them. I was just briefly talking to 1 or 2 of them. Kanubaiji was asking in his own words in Gujarati to the person, whose money is it? Have you put the deposit? You got it? And so on. So when we extract the information, it is sometimes their own insurance policy that they have forgotten even after its maturity. It is some other time my father's or my husband's or my elder brother who had put me as a nominee. So it's been there. And they were not even aware of it because either they lost the tracks which lead to it, or the traceability, as you would say. Documents are not in their hands, or it's probably lying without their awareness somewhere in one corner of their house. And of course there are those unfortunate people for whom, like the Prime Minister's Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, it's been taken with great difficulty, even if the premium is small amount, but it is a welfare measure for the government, and it has come in needy times to the people who are remaining behind after the death, unfortunately, of the person. So each one has a very big bearing on that family, impact on that family. If that, therefore the 3A, the first one is the awareness, build awareness, your money is lying there, come with this document, take it. And therefore today, I would think every one of you who are in this audience, if you can become the ambassadors to propagate to some people who you know, hey, I attended this program, आपके यहाँ कहीं कुछ पेपर पड़ा हुआ है क्या, देख लो, आपके परदादा दादा ने कुछ छोड़ कर गए, कागज निकालो और रजिस्टर करो पोर्टल। ये जानकारी अगर आप विस्तृत रूप में स्प्रेड करेंगे, हम जैसे बहुत सारे लोग, आप जैसे बहुत सारे लोग, इन जैसे बहुत सारे लोग को उससे बहुत लाभ मिलने का संभावना है। सो मैं आपसे, आप सबसे विनम्र पूर्वक ये आश्वासन और ये एक्सपेक्टेशन रखते हैं कि आप जरा इसका आपके इर्द गिर्द जो रहते हैं उनसे ये बात जरूर बताइए कि ऐसे प्राप्त कर सकते हैं जो आपके हक में। So that is about awareness. What is the other A? The other A is to give access. उद्यम पोर्टल हो, बैंक का स्टॉल्स जो इधर आज आए हैं वो हो, or if there are other bank branches into which you can go and say, look, I have something, I have a feeling, I have one bit of a paper, but I don't know whether it is good enough. Can you help me to get access to what is due to me? So पहला awareness build up करना, second access देना जिससे ये amount recover हो सकता है. That's the second. And the third is action, where you act on whatever you have, small bits of papers, and then the authorities who have to extend that to you will have to act. अगर ये 3 A's में काम हो जाता है, awareness, action, awareness, access and action, अगर ये तीनों में हो जाता है, the money which is lying, about which DFS had given a total 1,84,000 crores, is lying there. It is safe, I can assure you. It is absolutely safe. You come when you want with the proper paper, money will be given to you. The government is the custodian for it. It can be through the Reserve Bank, or it can be through the SEBI, or it can be through any other agency. But it is lying there in safe custody. The moment you claim it, you get it. So I honestly think it is high time that all of us spread the word to everyone. If there is some due of yours, make sure you access the authorities to get that money, because it is yours. Why do you want to leave it there? And I am very grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister Nirmala Modi ji, who told me in particular one day, saying, you should go on the streets, take your official, and move from one place to another and call upon people to come and claim what is their due. You are sitting with the money here, they are there not knowing where to go. So bridge the gap. Make sure people can take it, and taking his advice, I am glad to say Gujarat showed the lead. I thank the Gujarat administration, the Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Finance Minister for having taken this immediately. No, we'll do it, you come, we'll facilitate it. Let us see, we'll begin. And therefore, once again, I appreciate the initiative that in this matter, the Gujarat government has come forward and said we should get our people to get their rightful money, which is lying in these depositories. Not just in this, but in the last couple of months, we have also been undertaking the eKYC campaign. Ensuring KYC is proper, you don't have a problem when you go to your bank and so on. Even in that, Gujarat government has done extremely well in undertaking such campaigns, and I appreciate Finance Minister for having shown that kind of enthusiasm, got his entire team to work, and as a result the campaign is going in different parts of Gujarat. But today, because I'm here and I was just going through these stalls which are being kept by all regulators, RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, PFRDA, all of them have kept stalls so that you know, you can go and ask them for the information. Banks have also kept their own stalls. But I want to make a particular mention of Gujarat Gramin Bank. I stood there for a minute just to know if the spirit with which Gujarat Sarkar is moving about in getting the details to the people. Is this unclaimed money campaign that we are launching here, from here for the entire country? If the Gujarat Gramin Bank would take it to the district level at least, or to the block level at least, I was impressed when they said, गांव गांव में जाएंगे. I really appreciate Gramin Bank that they will be going into every one of the villages in Gujarat and taking up this unclaimed deposits campaign that is getting launched here today to make sure that people don't wonder where they have to go, but the bank goes to them, to their doorstep, to say, have you got anybody in your village who needs support or help? We have the 3 A's before us. We've come here to build awareness. You have access to us, and action will be taken to give your unclaimed money, which is lying here, either the bank or the LIC or with the SEBI. You get it. So if there is a concerted attempt, and I don't need to tell about how persuasive Honorable Prime Minister can be when he takes up a cause. From his level, down to the Finance Ministry, down to the regulators, RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, PFRDA, and then the Gujarat government, and when banks, and to the level of the villages, the Gramin Bank, Gujarat Gramin Bank, the entire chain is activated. Everyone is going to get their money back. Just a little effort for you to approach, saying, I have a problem, I don't have complete set of documents, मेरे पास इतना ही कागज है, निकालो मेरे अकाउंट जहाँ भी हो. हम निकाल कर आपको देंगे. ये हमारे आश्वासन है, हमारे कर्तव्य है, और हम इसका वायदा ऑनरेबल प्रधानमंत्री जी को दे रखे हैं. इसीलिए गुजरात से आज मंगल शुरुआत हो रही है इस कैंपेन का. आप सब जहां आज आए हैं इधर इस कैंपेन के शुरुआत के लिए, मैं आपको धन्यवाद कहते हुए आपसे दोबारा रिक्वेस्ट कर रही हूँ, आप जितने भी आपके पहचान वाले लोग हैं, रिश्तेदार हैं, और दीपावली के सटीक पहले हम बोल रहे हैं, धनतेरस के दिन उनके हाथ में अच्छे से उनका पैसा खरीदा. आप सब आए आज इस कार्यक्रम में भाग लेने के लिए, और मैं धन्यवाद देती हूँ इस क्षेत्र का सांसद जी, माननीय गृह मंत्री अमित भाई शाह जी को भी. He has given a very powerful call and support for this campaign. आप सब भी उसमें भाग लेने के लिए आए हैं. धन्यवाद, और thank you for listening to me patiently.
Thank you, ma'am, for initiating this valuable campaign, your readiness, your commitment, and inspiring and guiding us at this fortunate occasion. Thank you. बहुत धन्यवाद. कार्यक्रम के अंतिम पड़ाव पर मैं आमंत्रित करती हूँ राज्य Gujarat.